new. Cool, cool, cool. So general rule of thumb for the mobs, guys. Dreamers are always first, and then it is the Wormkin, the Suppressors, the Scalebane, or excuse me, the Suppressors, the Worms, the Scalebane, and then the Dragonkin. I will give instructions to different DPS groups, depending on the mob makeup. Because this is hard mode today as well, we are avoiding Arrhenius. That is the first boss in this dungeon. If you were looking forward to getting his claw today, I apologize. We do easy mode the first Sunday of every month here in Murder Mittens. Other than that, it's always hard mode. So, pretty much, that being said, general rule of thumb is that if you're interested in getting something to, for transmog or off spec, and something is not SR'd, main spec is 100, off spec is out of 99, and then TMOG is out of 50. And TMOGs are allowed off of boss drops. They fixed that for Emerald Sanctum. Unless somebody can tell me otherwise. Alright. I will be locking the SR after the second pack, that way to allow some of our newcomers to get your SRs in. All of my regulars who are on voice, if there's somebody in the chat that is saying that they don't have Discord, or if they're missing the SR or something, please give me a heads up so that I can get to them quickly. So, that being said, I'm going to do a ready check, make sure that we're all ready to rock and roll, and if we are, we're Gucci. For the Dreamers packs, make sure that our lovely shamans are putting down our Tremor Totems. We definitely need that. And I would like to announce that I totally forgot that my carrot on a stick is on. Happens every fucking time.
I even told you.
I know you did. Alright, Am is going to be skinning for me today. Y'all still need to send me that, that clip of me being stuck. Alright, general rule of thumb, guys, for these packs, the Wormkins have a poison that stacks and it cannot be cleansed, so any tanks that are tanking it, we need extra heals. The Suppressors do a mana drain and a health drain, so they need to be interrupted. The Worms do a poison volley that can be cleansed, but they just hit hard. The Scalebane cleave, so they need to be pointed away from the raid, and the Dragonkins have a magic reflect. So, casters, you need to be cautious about anything and everything. Alright, we do have our first trash drop of the evening. It is the Sleeper Ring. If you're interested in a main spec, it is out of 100. Off spec is 99. And there are no TMOGs on trash drops. Last call for rolls. Last call for rolls.
Some neck and neck rolls there.
Right, it looks like this is going to myth rank. Congratulations. Remember, casters, when they shimmer, the Dragonkin shimmer, that is when they're reflecting spells, so please be cautious. Everyone, please also do allow our tanks to pick up accordingly. Watch your threat meter. Tanks are all the individuals that have assist.
Can the druids get kings, please?
Kings on druids, kings on druids. Now we are getting into the area where we do need to be cautious of where Arrhenius is. So please do be cautious of the very large dragon that is patrolling. He does pretty much a star pattern around the raid. And so those of us who have been here long enough can probably pick up where he's going based off of where he's coming.
Which mark am I tanking again, sorry?
I did not assign any tank marks.
Also, since there are a lot of shamans, like, remember to recall totems since he's patrolling around, if you're new here.
Alright,
Yep.
once the Wormkin is down, casters, you're going to be on the Scale Veins, melee, you're going to be on the Dragonkin. We're going to start with X first, and then square for melee. And then casters, you are going to be on Diamond, and then I think we only have one Scale Vein for this pack. Beautiful job, beautiful job.
Wanna do this pack or the next?
We'll take care of that pack where everyone is going first, and then we'll make our way to the right. So for those of you who this is your first hard mode, the reason why we are skipping the first boss is that the whole point of hard mode is that we verse both bosses at the same time. That, however, does not mean we're going to be taking out both bosses. Essentially, we're going to be occupying Arrhenius while we take on Sonius, and then once Sonius is down, we get an extra chest of loot. And that's where all the real goodies of Emerald Sanctum drop.
I've actually not been to ES in like quite a long time. It's Scalebane's you split, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all good, Gus. It's all good. Oh no, Bambi. For this pack that has the worm, again, Dreamers go down first. Shamans make sure we are putting down our Tremor totems and our Poison cleansing totems.
Does
And
the
then-
worm need to be taken out? Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, it's all good.
Do we need
What
to
was your
take
question?
the worm out? Do we need to take the worm out of the pack?
Yeah.
So it doesn't be taken
yeah.
out, just turned away, I think.
Yeah, turned away and taken far enough that it's not going to affect our healers and our casters. But as we have so many shamans with us tonight that like we should be okay. That is a perfect distance. Beautiful. Alright, now, where is Arrhenius? Alright, Arrhenius is making his way over past Sonius right now. So we definitely want to take care of those two packs that are on the far right. The Dreamer pack first, and then the larger pack next.
It's a Dreamer pack, right?
Yes, you just smoked him.
Oh, I thought the other one. Okay.
Nope. No. There's a little Dreamer pack, and then there's a larger Dreamer pack.
I'll move Diamond away.
I'll take the green.
Yeah,
Fine.
I'll take Diamond to the right.
Split.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, remember everybody, we want to grab our totems. Totem left behind is going to wipe the raid. Alright. We can start making our way over to Sonius. We'll wait for Arrhenius to pass, and then we'll take care of that last pack. And then we will hide ourselves into the safety cubby. The safety cubby is in the north side of the room. This is a reminder to everyone. Please, please, please do not go anywhere near Sonius. Do not talk to him. Do not look in his general direction, because if you talk to him, you start the fight. I think I got all the loot over here.
I'm looking at it.
Jürgen, stop it. You shouldn't look at him.
Alright. Once this pack is down, we can make our way into the safety cubby. I do ask everyone to hold off doing any food buffs until I've given some instruction. That way, we're not waiting on buffs and all that fun stuff. Alrighty, so, while I am doing loot, really quickly. It is a very good idea to pop a nature protection potion. You'll probably need to pop more than one for this fight. Anything else in the water? I don't think so. Make sure we are pulling our totems, everybody. So, for the boss fight, what we have to do is we have to split the raid essentially into two groups. We will have one individual tanking Arrhenius, and for that individual we will have three healers assigned to that tank. So my tank today, who is going to be holding Arrhenius, is going to be Mommy Milky's. She is going to be assisted by Coincidence, Maticus, and also I'm thinking... Coin, who are we thinking? A druid healer?
Paladin would be nice.
Another paladin?
Especially need a second shaman.
That's a good point. A second shaman would be pretty good. If I could have
Yeah.
then venture, or how are you gonna do it? Because coin, Maticus, and venture, I think would be good. All right. So everyone else, all of my other healers, you are going to be kind of split healing both of the groups. Your main job, however, is to be keeping our main tank on Sonius up, and then our healers for Mommy Milky's up. Venture, yes, you're going to be healing Mommy Milky's. You're going to be part of that cubby group, if that's all right.
Okay, so this is the same as easy mode for the other tanks, right? We just keep building threat on the dragon and then pick up the ads.
Yes.
Mhm.
So the Sonius fight does not change. The only thing, though, is that our healers are going to be kind of split-minded because they have to keep the healers for Mommy Milky's up.
Are we supposed to growl on cooldown? I can't remember.
Yes. So we want to make sure that we keep threat. I need to make sure that our tanks, especially until we get to that 60% mark, that we're not accidentally pulling the dragon off via like a super powerful caster or anything else. So our tanks are going to fight initially from 100% to 90%. That's when he's going to have his threat drop. So I need 2 tanks to be at least number 1 and number 2. All of my other tanks, that is your job for that first 10%. You guys are just fighting for threat. After that, from 90% to 60% is phase 2. During that phase, no one should be cleansing. No one should be cleansing poisons or curses or anything along those lines, because all of those things come back in a stronger variation. We need to keep the dragon away for just a moment. There's just essentially, I'm sorry. We need to make sure that the dragon stays away from our casters and healers. So we keep him in that isolated area. At that 60% mark, though, he'll go to sleep. That's when the mobs pop up. When that happens, we need to ensure that we are picking up the adds. Unlike how we were handling the mob groups out in the open, the big adds need to go first, and then the small adds. The big adds will continue to spawn more small adds. After like 15 seconds, the boss will be back up, and it's a repeat of phase 2. Alright, that being said, I'm going to do a ready check. If you have everything that you think you need, please select yes. If you feel like you're missing something, please select no. This is where you definitely will want your food buffs.
Does we have a druid buff?
Say that one more
DS
time, I'm
one?
sorry.
The druid DS buff, someone?
We might not have it.
Yeah, I do not know. Alright, it looks like
Looks
the
like-
only person who is AFK is lighting them up.
Here we go.
Just let me know if you're here, buddy. Perfect.
Ready.
Alright. So, healers for Mommy Milkies, you are going to be standing pretty much, I think over here, right, Coin? Let me know. Follow Coin, I'm going to move you. I'm going to move you to purple. So, healers for Mommy Milkies, you're going to be on purple. Am is going to do the pull for Mommy to make sure that we can get him into position. All of my other healers, you're going to be on the blue. Those of you who are healing Mommy, make sure you call out in chat if you are slept. And then all of my warriors, all of my rep paladins, your main job during phase 3 is to make sure that we don't have any adds past this green line. We need to protect our healers. Alrighty. He is coming around. Am, if you want to send him, please do so.
Ooh, being immune, you guys are in the wrong spot.
Everyone, we are waiting until Mommy has at least 10k health. Or excuse me, 10k threat. And then we are going to start the fight with Sonius. We are not touching Sonius until we get verification that Mommy is good to go threat-wise.
Atticus slept.
We good?
Alright, that's the quack. Let's get ready to rock. Everyone, please allow our healers, or excuse me, our tanks to pick up.
With my eternal duty,
This is low and slow damage. Low and slow damage.
your kind has existed, mortals. You shall
Cofield,
regret
you need to
setting
relax,
foot
buddy.
on our hollow ground.
Alright, good. We got Luna and Light It Up, number 1 and number 2. Alright, it looks like it is on Gusta. Big heals on Maticus, big heals on Maticus. Melee DPS, you are definitely going to need to take a little bit of a back seat for our healers. For this fight. Alright, we are coming into phase 3. We are coming into phase 3. My warriors and my ret paladins, please do get ready to consecrate, grab threat. We need to protect our healers. Remember, big adds first. Let's get the Scalebanes out of the raid. Let's make sure we are killing the big adds first and then the Dreamers. Big heals on Venture, big heals on Venture. Let's make sure to Light It Up, or excuse me, Gusta or Light It Up. I don't remember which one of you was main tank for this.
Like this, we'll get ready.
Wait, gotcha. Ret Paladins, make sure you're grabbing. Warriors, make sure you're grabbing. Big heals, I'm lining up. Alright, it looks like all the mobs are down. Let's keep at it on the boss. Pop another nature protection potion, melee. It will do you good. Big heals on venture, big heals on venture. Once the boss is down, we will be looting the boss first and then the chest. And if anyone is interested in coming, we have a Onyxia following after Emerald Sanctum. Big heals on venture again. Everyone, nicely done. Arrhenius will end the fight fairly soon. Normally he likes to do a poison volley on his way out because he's a little bit of a bitch.
Cannot be stopped. Not
So that being said,
I must awaken the dragonflight. I am the only one.
We have the
put
following
an end to
items
this.
here today off of Sonia's. So starting from top to bottom, let's check the SR list. See if we have anything that is SR'd.